This is Charles Buckner, Associate Director of Recruitment with Nevada State College. On behalf of all the African American faculty and staff, we want to take a few moments to encourage you and your families in this time where there's a lot of social unrest because of the social injustices and systemic racism, and then also because of COVID. But we want you and your families to know that the staff here at Nevada State College, we want to encourage you. From stories, from reflections of the past, and some inspiring, passionate reasons why we do what we do. So, without further ado, let's hear from the faculty.
I've been mulling around in my head over and over again exactly what I wanted to say to you all today. I think we've all been feeling sad, excited, inspired, worried. Who would have thought here we are in 2020 in the middle of a global pandemic and also in the middle of racial uprisings? Today, I want to make sure to share with you all and to remind you all the importance of honoring our ancestors and honoring our legacy. When I was growing up, every year, my father, Dr. Maxie Collier, used to have a Kwanzaa party. And at the beginning of every Kwanzaa party, we would do what's called a libation. And for a libation, basically, you take a plant, you take a glass of water, and you say the name of an ancestor who impacted you in a powerful way. And so today, I'd like to invite you all to have a libation with me, to think of an ancestor or a mentor or someone who's guided you along the way. I want to tell you a little bit about my grandmother, Pearlie Mae Collier. Pearlie Mae grew up in the Deep South. Pearlie Mae was always confident. Pearlie Mae was always proud, even working as a domestic in the homes of white people in the rural South. My father, one of the first to graduate Vanderbilt University, the first Black cohort of students to go into Vanderbilt University. So I call their names today, Dr. Maxie Collier, Ashe, Pearlie Mae Collier, Ashe. I leave you with this, students. I've been seeing a meme over and over again, and that meme says, walk like you have 400 ancestors in your steps. You are going to have people telling you no, but it's always up to you to understand who you are, to understand what your power is, and to move forward with power, to move forward with confidence. I want to remind you as students that we, the Black faculty and staff here, and all of the faculty and staff, we're here to support you. We're here to encourage you along the finish line. We're here to support your use of education as a tool for social justice. So today, we honor you, we honor our ancestors, keep on fighting, keep on shining, and we thank you.
Hello, I'm Stephanie Coleman, Dean of Students, and when I think about the people who shaped my life and made me who I am today, first of all, I think of my mom, but I also think of Dr. June Ferguson. She was the Vice President of Student Success at the University of Illinois at Chicago. When I arrived on campus in I was a very young single parent with a 4-month-old daughter. Dr. Ferguson looked like Angela Davis. She spoke like Malcolm X, and she made me feel like I belonged on that campus. I had a voice and I deserved to be heard. She consistently told me that I was worthy of my heart desires. I am just grateful for her encouragement, her support, and her example of servant leadership. That same type of servant leadership, support, and encouragement you will find here at NSC also.
Hello, I am Dorothy Campbell, an interim administrator at Nevada State. One of my role models was Shirley Chisholm, a congresswoman from New York. She wrote a book called Unbought and Unbossed, and that encouraged me to go on and get a degree and write my own book called Leadership and Diversity in Higher Education. And that is because I am passionate about helping young people be all that they can be. I've seen some dark times in my day, and we're going through some changes now, but I just want you to know that Nevada State wants you here. We value you. We want to encourage you, be role models for you, and show you that you can make it. Thank you.
Hello, students, and happy Juneteenth. I am Berna Rose Ford, General Counsel for Nevada State. Family members who influenced me are my parents. My dad dropped out of school to raise his 12 brothers and sisters. My mom graduated from college when she was 38 with 3 kids and pregnant with her 4th. They have both owned their own businesses. They inspire me to generate my own wealth and be in charge of my future. And although my dad never graduated from high school, he emphasized the importance of education. Nevada State students, your future is bright. You hold the key to your success. Despite the current climate and tensions, stay strong. We have persevered for centuries. Now is no different. You must walk in your greatness because you are descendants of kings and queens.
Hello, I am Dr. Crystal Oates. I am a math professor here at Nevada State College. And today I come to you with words of empowerment because we are a people of faith, of wisdom, of strength, and of magic. Of course, this country doesn't always recognize that, but we will rise, so keep your head up. However, I want to talk about something that we don't discuss enough in our community, and that is economic empowerment. In Dr. Martin Luther King's last speech, I Have Been to the Mountaintop, he emphasizes the importance of Black economic empowerment. Because when we financially empower ourselves, we don't have to convince other people for a seat at their table. We will have our own. So I would like to offer a few tips to help us move in that direction. This is not an exhaustive list, but I will provide some resources at the end so that you can further educate yourself. Number 1, stop wasting money on things that depreciate in value and practice frugality. This includes not spending money on name brands, especially those that clearly do not support us, buying unnecessary gadgets, and eating out. Number 2, work towards paying off all debts as soon as possible, such as credit card debt and student loan debt. Number 3, go to your local bank or credit union and talk to a financial planner about home ownership. Work towards paying off a property that you can eventually own in full so that you can eventually live rent-free or rent out as an investment property. Having rental property is a way that so many people obtain wealth in this country. Number 4, consider investing in ETFs, which are exchange traded funds, in the stock market. Specifically, the S&P 500, which is a stock index fund of the 500 largest companies on the stock exchange, produce a return of 5% in interest. This interest will grow your money over time, okay? So the stock market is a long-term investment. They have an app called the Acorns app that allows you to invest your loose change in the stock market. So you can start with 50 cents. You don't have to start with hundreds of dollars. The last tip that I have is to binge watch interviews by financial advisors. I recommend starting with the interview with Stacey Tisdale on Power 105.1 The Breakfast Club, titled Smart Ways to Invest Your Money. There's also a YouTube channel called Earn Your Leisure, which is focused on financial education for the African American community. Another YouTube channel that I like watching is Bigger Pockets, which has hundreds of videos on how to invest and make your money grow. Also, last but not least, the unspoken tip is, of course, to invest and support Black businesses. I know I am talking to a future investor or entrepreneur, but in order to do this, you have to educate yourself first. You can do this. This is education that you need to empower yourself beyond the education that you receive here at Nevada State. So go be great. We are counting on you.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours. It will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure. We will be sure. Oh, glory, glory, glory. Oh, glory. Hands to the heavens, no man.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Kimberly Williams and I'm the Director of TRIO Programs, Upward Bound, and I welcome you to Nevada State College. This is a wonderful place. When I think about the journey that led me here, I can hardly believe how blessed I am. My mom was the main force in terms of education, and she said, "You're going to college." I didn't always have that confidence, but she pushed me, and I'm standing on her shoulders here today. Also, I had a beautiful, wonderful opportunity to travel to Africa last year before the pandemic, and it was amazing to walk those grounds where our ancestors once walked. Take this opportunity very seriously. Know that there are lots of people here that care about you and want you to succeed. Lots of support. And we want you to be successful. You can reach out to me. I'm available, and I look forward to working with you while you're here at Nevada State College.
Hi Scorpions, I'm Shanice Noel, the Director of Housing for The Village, Nevada State College Student Housing. Who inspires me is my father, Sergeant Major Ramsey Noel, who dedicated 25 years of service to the United States Army. His drive and dedication has inspired me to become the woman I am today. Happy Father's Day, Dad, and have a great Juneteenth, everyone.
Hello, everyone. My name is Carmen Royce. I'm the Administrative Assistant in the Office of Community Engagement and Diversity Initiatives. And in case you didn't know, the world needs you right now. We need your presence, your voice, and most of all, your wisdom and loving hearts. We have reached another tipping point in social injustice where we must teach others again that we too are human beings. So please use your education valiantly. Be proud of your accomplishments. And in the words of the first African-American female astronaut, Dr. Mae Jemison, never be limited by other people's limited imaginations.
Hi, Black students at NSC. This is Dr. Kimberly Florence, and I want to encourage you all to continue to make your voice heard, to stand up when you see injustices, and to always find ways to celebrate your uniqueness as a Black person in America, because we do have such a unique contribution that we make to the world. So continue to excel, value your education, use that education to make great changes within your community, nationally and globally. I'm so proud of you. Stay strong.
broken dream take flight as the darkness gives way to the dawn. You survived, now your moment has arrived. Now your dream has finally been born. Black butterfly, sail across the waters. Tell your sons and daughters what the struggle brings. Black butterfly, set the skies on fire. Rise up even higher, so the aegis winds of time can catch your wings. While you slept, the promise was unkept, but your faith was as sure as the stars. Now you're free, and the world has come to see just how proud and beautiful.
Hi, I know this past few weeks has been very difficult for all of us, but I want to tell you about someone that inspired me, someone that I met at a college. He was a dean, and he was also a Black Panther in the 60s. He told me about the stories of his struggle as a Black Panther and as a student navigating college during the 60s. He told me about his brothers and sisters in the Black Panther movement that were killed defending their lives, and about those that found life in Hollywood and those that chose to stay within their neighborhood to help their community. He earned his PhD at UCLA, stayed within his community, and took a position as a dean so that he can help students like me. I was inspired by his story, and I decided to take his path. My advice to you is to please stay focused. Do not get overwhelmed. You are the force within your life. Each day you decide to come to school, even though it seems small, it is part of the broader change that you are making toward the betterment of your life and the lives of your community. Education can better equip us with the tools to better understand, analyze, and bring an end to anti-Black racism. Please take care of yourself and each other.
Wow! Did you not enjoy those stories of reflection? Did you not hear the passion? And also, are you not now inspired to be more courageous, more focused as you pursue your dreams and goals? So the faculty and staff here at Nevada State College encourage you to be the change that you want to see in the earth. One of my favorite scriptures is Ephesians 3:20 that says, "Now unto him who is able to do exceeding abundantly above all you can ask or think, according to the power that works in you." So, from the faculty and staff at Nevada State College, we encourage you, join us this fall. Can't wait to see you, because great things and greatness awaits you. Be bold, be great, be state.